What's up, Raiders? Welcome to Raid Today for Monday, September 18th, 2023. I'm Gestel from Gestel Gaming, and we've got a brand new Prism Shard event that just launched, and we've also got a 10x event for Riho Bonespear. We're going to discuss that plus more here on Raid Today. Alright, and out of nowhere, we've got this Prism Shard event launch this morning. I woke up early and saw this beautiful crystal Prism Shard bouncing up and down. And they've made changes to it yet again. Maybe they're trying to find what will work best. I don't know. I don't know why they keep changing it. Yeah, I don't have an answer for you. I don't know why they keep changing it. This is the third time they've done it, and it's the third time I'm pretty sure it's been different. So this time, a summon will cost you 25. Now, last time it was 80, and I banked 70 of them. So, I guess they've said previously that you can't really carry these over. So no matter what, I believe these will get pulled at least up to 50. So I don't know. I think that's the way it works. So correct me if I'm wrong. But that's definitely what it said when these first launched. I guess we'll see, because besides Stultus, I don't know, there's a whole lot of epics in here, and it's only a 4% chance to hit legendary. Stultus is pretty much the only champ that I really am looking for that I don't have, that it's a non-void. So I guess I will pull either way. I'm pretty sure I'll be forced to pull regardless. So keep that in mind. If you do have them banked, you're probably, at the end of this event, they're just going to be pulled for you. If I get correction either in the comments below or during stream today when we talk about this, twitch.tv/GestelGaming. Would love to have you come by, check it out. But I'm going to have at least 2 pulls for Stultus here. Now, there will be some events and tournaments. I'm sure we'll be able to get more of these. So, I don't know, maybe 4 pulls on this wouldn't be so bad if I'm able to get up to 100. But 4 pulls for a 4% chance, pretty unlikely. But that did launch today, and it is for the next 4 days, 14 hours. So, keep an eye on it. We'll definitely jump in here in a minute and take a look at the tournaments and events, other places you might be able to grab some more of those shards. The other thing going on today, 10x from Void Shards for Riho Bonespear. Riho Bonespear is an excellent champion. I don't honestly feel like she's worthy of pulling on a 10x though. Shoguns is pretty much the only place that she is almost a must-have to speed farm. You don't have to have her to farm it, but to speed farm it, you kind of have to have her. She kind of fills 2 roles really well by putting the debuffs down and also cleansing. So she's a super solid champ. I would say you definitely wouldn't be upset if you ended up pulling her like during a 2x or something. But for a 10x, I think there are way better champs in the Void realm that you would want to pull for. For example, on Wednesday, we have a 10x for Yumiko. So if you want to pull during a 10x, I would highly, highly recommend waiting for Yumiko. Yumiko is an insanely great champion. It's only in 2 days. The other thing, I believe this weekend is a 2x for Void Shards. So, they got the 10x today, the 10x Wednesday, and that all leads into a 2x for the weekend. If you're early to mid-game account, I would highly recommend just hanging on to them for the 2x. There are tons of epics that you could pull during a 2x, and then obviously, if you get that 1% chance to get the Lego and hit, could be very good for you. There are tons of great legendary champions in the Void Affinity. So keep that all in mind. So my recommendation would be, unless you have Yumiko or even 2 Yumikos and you really don't care about pulling on a 2x, I would say hold the shards for Riho, if that's the case. And then tomorrow they are going to also have a 10x for Kyoku and Witherer. Those will be from Ancient Shards, Primal Shards, and the Sacred Shards. So that one I wouldn't really say is worth pulling for either. Honestly, I would just hang on to all of them. Wait for a good 2x event to come up. But just to let you know, that is what's going on in all the 10x's this week. There was a funny post yesterday. Someone said that maybe you should just tell us the days that you don't have a 10x, because it seems like there's a 10x every day now. And it's kind of true. Kind of true. It made me laugh. All right, what do we got going on in tournaments and events right now? The Mighty Uko, we had this cool little banner set up for him yesterday, Champion Training Tournament. The speculation would be, what are you going to have to do to win a soul for the Mighty Uko? And basically, you're not going to be able to just do the tournament. You're actually going to have to place in the top 3. This is the second time they are doing something like this. They did do it for the Emic event maybe a month ago. I don't know, man. I can't stand champion training tournaments. Endgame players, all their champions are built. There's absolutely nothing to do but make food, and I've got a whole inventory full of Incubus chickens. They're definitely the best chickens in the game, if you didn't know. You just learned it. But so I kind of wish they'd put this somewhere else. Like, champion training is an amazing event for early to mid game players, because you are constantly building champs, and this gives you a good reason to do it. But just late game, there's really, all you end up doing is building food, and it's kind of the worst event, kind of the worst tournament event when you're an endgame player. Maybe it's just my opinion, but I'm pretty sure a lot of us feel that way. But the rewards you can got a Lego book at 10,000 and 12,000. You got 30 of the Prism Shards. That's a lot of points, man. I feel like normally 10,000 is the top, so they're upping us here. But if you're going for the Uko Souls, and Mighty Uko is an insanely great champ, can be used everywhere. Is definitely still fairly strong in arena, even post nerf of the A2 getting 2 chances to stun if you had him in a stun set when it's really only supposed to proc during one time during ability. That I believe has been fixed, so he's maybe reduced a little bit in value, but you bring him in more for his passive, trying to steal buffs, and still getting the cleanse on that A2. I mean, those are kind of the 2 biggest abilities. Now, you don't necessarily have to build him in stun. A great champ, but like I said, I don't know if I have the energy to just do a champion trading tournament for a 4-star soul. 4-star is pretty good. Kind of gets you out of those silver essences, but then you gotta have 100 of the gold to get a 5-star. So I don't know. He's not priority for me on the souls. So I'm probably gonna pass on this. I honestly don't even think I'm gonna. Maybe I'll go for that soul zone. Maybe, but. That's going on, champion training. We do have a champion chase tournament, I guess, to go along with all of these 10x's that they put out for this week. 2 days, 16 hours, so it lines up probably with the last minute of the Yumiko 10x. Pretty good rewards here. 10,000 will get you a soul stone, and if you win it, you get another big boy soul stone. So not too bad there. But like I said, I think Yumiko would be the best time to pull. I really wouldn't pull Monday or Tuesday if you're gonna pull during a 10x. I would save it for the Yumiko on Wednesday. And then the spider tournament's ending in 16 hours, 24 minutes. Nothing super special here. Yeah, it's a spider tournament. If you want to run spider, you get a couple rewards here. Maybe worth just going for the 750 silver coins at 1,000 points, or if you need silver in general, obviously Spider's a great place to farm. But the exciting news, tomorrow, with our Dragon Turn Attack tournament starting, they're also going to have 3 times drop rate for speed gear. Probably the best time to do dragon. Early, mid, late game. Speed gear is going to help you everywhere. You always need to have speed gear. So keep that in mind. 3 times speed gear dropping with this turn attack. So imagine as soon as you get your turn attack tournament open, you will have the 3 times event along there for the speed gear out of Dragon's Lair. Keep an eye on that one. I will be farming on there. I've been kind of holding on to some energy, so it'll be a good time to farm. Always need the speed gear. Always could use upgrades. Alright, in the event side of things, we've got our Oktoberfest that just launched. I think it's the first time they're doing this. I don't recall an Oktoberfest last year. Any sort of tournaments or events based around that. I guess Oktoberfest starts before October. I did not know that. But, you know, maybe it's like a 6-week long celebration. Or maybe Player's just getting on the jump on it. I have no idea. But we do have Primal Quartz. And if you get up to the 1850 mark, which doesn't seem that high to me, especially if they got a 3x dragon, or for speed tomorrow in dragon, this doesn't seem that bad. 1850. I wish all Dungeon Diver events were that low. So you could get you get 100. So basically, you get 1 Primal Shard if you get up to 1850. Might as well go to 2000 after that. It doesn't look like they reduced the points. So yeah, this looks like a normal tournament, but honestly not too bad. 1850. I mean, I think we've seen them as high as 6,000, haven't we? I think it was 6,000 on the last one. So keep that in mind. It's only 4 days. It's a 4-day tournament. So hopefully, you know, maybe they're doing this more in the future, having these lower Dungeon Divers. Because Dungeon Divers are honestly such a drag. They really take way longer than doing, like, during a fusion event, doing a dragon run for 2,000 energy. You're probably going to complete the Dragon Tournament, but you'll only be like halfway done with the Dungeon Diver Tournament. It's very frustrating. So, I don't know, maybe they're trying to bring that in line with each other. It'd be wonderful. And then Artifact Enhancement Event. We got another 15 Prism Crystals here at the 6,500 mark. See, that's a normal fusion number there, 6,500. So, I don't know. It'd be nice to see that Dungeon Divers changing. Not to go back to it, but 200 energy at the 3,300 mark, not bad either. So this isn't too bad. If you need to roll up some gear, not a bad time to do it. I would have to say, you know, maybe it's not a bad time to save silver though. I believe we'll probably get an announcement on the new fusion, maybe the end of this week if they kind of stay in line with the way they've been doing things. Normally, like the previous fusion ends, you know, midweek. And then the following Friday, so normally about 10 days later, Thursday or Friday, we'll get the announcement of the next Fusion or Fragment Champ. So that could be coming, which would mean it would start probably the week after that. So if you do the Artifact Enhancement now, that'd give you about 10 days to kind of load up on more silver for the next Fusion, whoever that might be. Hopefully a good one. But the last thing I want to bring up, we do have, it's Monday night, we got the clan quest and the clan shop reset. Don't forget about this Lego book at the 9 slot. Definitely pick that up if you haven't already. Some energy here. I don't know if I'll scoop that up or not. I've been doing okay with energy at the moment, and I feel like maybe I should hang on to these, but it is only 1,000, so I don't know, maybe I'll scoop that up and get it ready. Actually, I'll probably scoop it up and get it ready for the 3 times speed tomorrow. I think that's a good plan. But just make sure you're on top of that. 13 hours, 17 minutes, this will reset. Who knows what'll be in its place tomorrow. Could be anything. But that's all I got for you for today. I hope you have an awesome Monday, start of your week. I will be streaming 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Would love to have you come by, check it out, say what's up. But until tomorrow, have an awesome night. Take care.